Hello, beautiful people. It's Michelle at Divine's Purpose. First and foremost, I have to thank everybody who's been viewing and subscribing. I really do appreciate you. If you're new to my channel, what is going on? I am an intuitive healer. I do shadow work and I tap into the collective for the twin flame journey. I also do have a lot of other gifts and healing sessions that I do offer on my website. So if you desire your own personal reading or your healing session, you can check out my website in the services below. Okay, so and if you're returning to my channel, what is poppin', my loves? I hope everybody is well. So today is April 21st here in North America, and I want to come in and talk to you about the new moon in Taurus. Now the new moons are all about fresh new starts. New cycles have begun. So this is really understanding that there's a brand new energy coming forward, and Taurus is really about the pentacle. It's about earth. It's about grounding. It's about practicality. So I'm going to jump into the moonology to start our reading, and I'll see what comes up. So I'm going to call in Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron to assist me, and of course all the Ascended Masters that would like to come in. So we have the full moon in Cancer. Just a moment. Excuse me, that's the chair. And let's see what happened here. It fell to the floor, so there's some energy already in that card, which is really cool. Okay, so a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So Cancer is a water sign, and this is understanding the emotions through this new moon in Taurus. Now, a full moon is really about a climax, you know, something in completion. This is also understanding that there is something coming in through the emotional body, and that is what's happening in the grounding energy, which is really beautiful. But every time I have like a water and like an earth element, I like the aspect of them together because usually it's fire or water. This is telling me right away that this new moon is really going to bring in some physical healing when it comes to your emotions. So let me tap into the House of the Night Oracle deck. And let's see what's happening in this moon. The moon is a feminine energy, my loves, but please understand that we all carry masculine and feminine within us. So if you're part of a twin flame journey and you're watching for yourself or your partner, you can always take any message that resonates for you, okay? So let's see what is going on in the dark here. So we have the number 8, which is infinity, visions, Aphrodite. We have wishing, number 19, which is a 2, okay? One more. Number 6, here's the High Priestess of Air. Really magical energies, to be honest with you guys. This is really understanding that there is some healing here through self-love. So this is about somebody, and again, take it as it resonates, that is going into a very brand new cycle. And it's coming into understanding that they're getting visions. You can see another full moon here. So the moon energy is very prevalent. The moon is very mysterious. It's somewhat based out of illusions if you think of it in that way. But because it's a feminine energy with the High Priestess, I'm feeling like someone is balancing out their feminine energy here and understanding that they're coming into an equal balance of light and dark. The wishing well is very interesting. I need to clarify this because I feel like this can mean so many different things, but this is definitely someone's wish fulfillment. I'm going to tap into my Oceanic Tarot. Look at this, guys. 10 of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. So to clarify this wish, someone has been wishing for a brand new cycle to begin, because this is destiny, this is fate. And what they're really wishing for is the 10 of Pentacles. The new moon in Taurus, like I was stating, is a pentacle energy. It's really about having everything that you desired, abundance and prosperity, but also in the physical, not only spiritual or emotional. But because the Cancer is an emotions card, I'm feeling that there's some cycles that have to do with some heartache and some healing that came in through this motion of really wishing. So let's see a little bit more about this energy because it's really beautiful. This is destined, first and foremost. This is something that has been divinely planned and ordered. And here it is. Here's the Emperor. Okay, so this is a divine masculine energy right away. The Emperor is Aries, so we are still in April, but we are shifting into the Taurus. Therefore, it's understanding that, you know, it's such a beautiful energy. It's telling me that there's a masculine here that is really going through a cycle of closing and understanding their emotions. And right when I said that, look, the Seven of Cups want to come out. Choices. One more. And here's the King of Swords. Okay, so this is definitely masculine energy. Again, take it as it resonates, but I'm going to say he is sitting in a place of understanding his emotions through this choice. I'm picking up a divine masculine who's made his choice. There was some emotional baggage that they had to go through, but I'm feeling very strong that this masculine is someone who really does desire order, and someone who is a little bit most likely a little bit more cold when it comes to his emotions, meaning his appearance is cold because he uses his practical mind. The King of Swords is all about air. It's about thoughts. It's about clarity. This card says ambition. I feel like this divine masculine is very ambitious to move forward in this energy through this new moon in Taurus, to understand the visions that he's getting and understanding that this has to do with a lot of shadow work is what I'm picking up. But this divine masculine, my cards keep jumping. This divine masculine, though, my loves, he's definitely one who shows himself as someone who doesn't show a lot of emotions. With the visions, this is my dark Aphrodite card, and Aphrodite is the vision of love. Ah, Mariah Carey, vision of love. No, she is the goddess of love. And what came out with this is the sun. Please understand, this is a divinity card. This is a divinity card. This is a divinity card. So this is actually really big energy. This divine masculine has healed, in my opinion, some inner child healing. And this is really about moving forward with his happiness. The sun is a masculine energy. So to clarify this Aphrodite energy, who is a feminine energy coming with the sun, that's really telling me equal balance is here. And especially it being the sun, it's like he desires this happiness, but it also has to do with some inner child work, which is really cool. Let's see. And then here's the Ten of Cups. Listen, you guys, this divine masculine is really coming forward in the name of love. He might have been very cold in the past, but something is coming in this new moon in Taurus. And here's the Eight of Cups. Look at this. This is about walking away. One more. Healing. Yeah, the divine masculine energy here, whoever this is for, he had to walk away and really focus on his healing. The star is kind of like the wish. This card right here, it's very similar. It's that wish fulfillment. It's understanding that, you know, he's always desired this connection, this emotion. I feel like he's desiring to be connected to his innocence. I'm picking up happiness, peace, and harmony, but I'm also picking up love. Like there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of emotions. So when that full moon in Cancer comes in, that for crowning our reading, it's telling me this is the climax of this energy for this divine masculine. I'm going to ask for one more, then I'm going to move on to a different deck. What is the last message here? But yeah, there was healing that needs to come forward. And look at this, my loves. Here is the second king when it comes to the emperor. So he is really understanding his practicality, Taurus energy, right? Grounding. This says trust. I love that because trust is everything. Not only that he's trusting himself, but he's trusting the divine right now. He's allowing things to flow. He's sitting very strong though as the emperor. If he hasn't reached the emperor position yet, this is his goal for sure, being centered and aligned. But he's also sitting very strongly in his position as the King of Swords. He's very ambitious. He has goals. He has clarity. You know, it's funny how the King of Swords came out, the King of Pentacles, but I didn't see the King of Cups because of the emotion. So there's something here that is needing to be complete through his emotional body is what I'm picking up. So let's tap in a little deeper, shall we? What do I want to use for this? Yeah, let's get it. Let's get the Oracle of the Mermaids. Very feminine deck, but you know what? I love these cards because it tells us a lot of truth of what the emotional body is longing for, as you know, it is a water energy, and I love mermaids. I really do. So let's see what is happening in the emotions here. Let's get some clarity. Number 44, homeland. First and foremost, 44 is my divine masculine number, as the Emperor is 4. This is all about building new foundations. This is change. This is a very big change for this masculine. So yeah, this reading is definitely for divine masculines. I'm not surprised, as I've been really connected to divine masculine energy. But please, again, my loves, if you are a feminine watching, take it as it resonates for your own masculine energy within us. You know, we all are starting this brand new change, and a lot of us are really tapping into foundational changes, really going home, arrival, a journey ends, establishment, building, settled. I feel like this divine masculine has been through a journey. Absolutely. I feel like the journey has somewhat ended in regards to his physical world, meaning he has been through healing, he's been through ascension, and now he desires this happiness, divine love. And it's coming into understanding that he has to feel established and building a settled home. It's time for this divine masculine to come into the physical and really showcase what he desires. Please understand, if you're resonating with this and you are a masculine watching, my love, this is the perfect energy to do so. Like I said, the new moon in Taurus is really about building the new practical energy, foundations, jobs, home, things of that nature. Wow, you know, I can't make this up. I'm happy I pulled these cards because this is the Atlantis timeline. Now, if you understand Atlantis civilization, Atlantis was the divine masculine energy and Lemuria was the divine feminine. And this is the number 19, which equals a 2, which is partnership, rapid development, excellence, and success. This divine masculine is reaching up and he's going fast. This is someone who's really understanding his journey and understanding where he needs to go. This is going to be success for him in every aspect if he stays in alignment to his higher self. I'm picking up someone who really is working on his lower dimensional ego, his wounds, his toxicity, and everything else that goes. But it's time to rise up and go home. And he's achieving this with the wave of power, a surge, upswing energy, accelerating movement. And this is number 6. This is really happening very quickly for this masculine. Homeland for me is going back to the divine. It's going back to your higher self. It's reclaiming your divinity, reclaiming your power, and understanding what unconditional love is. And obviously, it's also transcending beyond this life because he's reached his freedom. Wow. Wow. This is beautiful. Independence, self-determination. This masculine had to be by himself for a little bit, my loves. And 7 is God's number. And you can see the reason why I love this card. I'm saying wow, 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 because you see the skull. You see that death energy, right? You see the rebirth is happening. This divine masculine has gone through his rebirth and he's leveled up. Now, we're talking about dimensions. You know, we are a planet that has been living in the 3rd dimension. I feel that this masculine has been rising up and now he's sitting strongly on the 4th dimension, going into the 5th. You know, if this is a twin flame journey, this is a masculine who really will need his feminine to bring him up a little bit higher. But this could be energetically. It doesn't mean it has to be physical, my love. So remember, this is the masculine energy. Therefore, if this is the freedom that the masculine energy is coming into for his emotions, this is when his heart, and you can see all the red and all the beautiful colors, this is when his heart and his lower chakras will be healing and rising up in a rapid way. Okay, this is what I'm picking up. So really beautiful for masculine energy. I feel like I need to get a little bit more clarifiers here using the energy oracle cards to see what is happening in the physical world now. What is the next steps for this new moon in Taurus for this energy? Now, if you are someone who is not in the divine counterpart journey, please understand that you're coming into a very brand new stage in your life, and this is all about this exact moment in time where we're here. This is the Great Awakening. This is a lot of healing and a lot of realizations. And I feel like once you've taken the choice of love and God and yourself, there's going to be a lot of changes happening very quickly. But the goal here is for your happiness, harmony, freedom. Like, who doesn't want that? Those are the things that make you abundant, really. You know, it's not the material things. Money doesn't mean anything, my loves. Money is just a physical element that clearly is an illusion, really. So you really want to come into a knowing of who you are and what your journey is. Okay, so fantastical. Let's see with the energy oracle cards. We have Archangel Gabriel. This is throat chakra. So whoever this is coming into a physical action and speaking his truth. This is the first energy that I see. Now, Archangel Gabriel is the archangel that blows his horn and calls you back home. Homeland. Yeah, this is definitely someone who has ascended and ascended quickly through the motion of divinity, higher calling, higher love, and change. I'm also picking up a woman holding a coin, which is a very interesting energy to come out here. You know, this can mean a lot of different things, but what I'm picking up right away is this is the divine feminine energy. She has finally arrived. And I feel like what it's saying here is that she's been sitting, and I put it right where the high priestess of air is. 6 and 6, that's no coincidence. She's been sitting on her throne with this coin. The new moon in Taurus is all about that practical energy. What I'm picking up, and I'm seeing the black cat here with the high priestess, she's been sitting there knowing who she is, understanding that she's abundant and gifted. And there's something in this energy that's a very priestess energy. If you are like us, divine feminines, and you have been in a priestess energy, you do healing, you read tarot, you know, you are in mission, holding this coin, right? You're doing work in your soul's contract for mission work, and you're making an income and all that stuff. This masculine is coming towards you. Like, this is it, because 6 and 6, this is unconditional love. The 5 is change, and then the 39, you know, it equals a 12, which is a 3, which really technically is my Empress energy. So this is a really beautiful energy moving forward. So what's happening physically is that this masculine energy is really clearing out his throat chakra right now to bring up communication of what he has been going through his journey. A lot of freedom here, a lot of ascension, a lot of clarity is here. This is a very beautiful energy. So divine masculines, if you're watching this, congratulations, my loves. This is really beautiful. You have to understand, I always say congratulations, because to know thyself is to know God, and to know God is to be free, is to live abundantly and prosper. And you know, it's also understanding that you have reconnected to your soul's purpose and mission. Nothing is more beautiful than that. There's not enough money in this world that can buy you your freedom. There's a lot of people who sell their souls for money, and they end up being so unhappy, and don't even get me started what happens to their soul afterwards. But you know what? Everybody has their soul's journey, and everybody has their divine plan. But this divine masculine is stepping into a really beautiful union energy, in my opinion, and really coming forward in a very powerful way. So when I say congratulations, it's because there's been a lot of hard work. There's been a lot of sacrifice. There's been a lot of suffering in this energy. And I get it. We all do, don't we? You know, if you understand that, press that like button, because this journey is not for the weak. I'm going to finish off here, my loves, with the Keepers of the Light, just to finish off this energy. And here he is, the divine director, intervention and purpose. Right when I did that spiel, he comes out. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. I get very passionate and I hit my table. So listen. You know, that is the Georgian girl in me. And, you know, you have to understand, my loves, this is the perfect example of what I was just speaking of. First of all, you know, we are called divine for a reason, but this is the divine director. This masculine has taken control of his life and really understood how he can direct his own life in the divine way. You can direct your life in any way that you please and you desire, but he has chosen the ascension. He has chosen love. And I feel like before this, he had a hard time connecting to his heart space, like a lot of masculines have, because of, you know, because of what he has been raised in, and his culture, his his past, his history, his family, society, you know, all these other different pressures that has put him in a place of insecurity, self-worth issues, you know, not really knowing what they truly desired, you know, try to get things that they thought that, you know, a person like him needed. It's a lot, and he's taking control, and he's understanding that, you know, he really had to trust the divine and really focus on this purpose. Okay, the sacred self. This is also another energy telling me that he has chosen this journey and he's understanding the sacred journey of thyself. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. When you are a divine masculine and feminine, it's a very sacred journey because no one can tell you how to go about your work, your purpose, your mission work, your life, your divine counterpart, except for God, higher self, Allah, Jesus, Jah. Please fill in the line and the word that you desire, but it's sacred. And this is really not going outside, it's going in. So during this new moon in Taurus, there's going to be a lot of physical changes that are going to be unfolding in the next 4 weeks. I'm picking up that this energy that has come forward will be revealing itself. So, you know, it's really, really beautiful. Sacred journey is really understanding your own self-respect. And nothing is more attractive than self-respect. Trust me when I tell you that. Last message. Hope. This is the third time we've had hope and wishing. I put that together as this, but you know, this is a lot of healing. Love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Exactly. This divine masculine has gone through a lot. Like I said, this was something that had to be divinely guided. I also feel that the hope that came up on top of the feminine energy is that the feminine energy here has been leading the way this whole time. Do you not see this? She looks like the sun. You see here with the Aphrodite, I feel like divine feminine here has been really focusing on her own work, but also has been holding sacred space for her masculine. Wow, that resonates a lot. It's very beautiful, actually, to have hope with the wish, and also the sun with the two, with the feminine and the masculine as a child. You know, there's a lot of energy here. I feel like also this divine masculine is also going into past life regression work, seeing certain aspects, or even seeing future children, which is happening. The children, the spiritual children has been popping up a lot. There's a lot of things happening here. A lot. And I feel like this new moon in Taurus is bringing this spiritual connection, this sacred journey that this masculine has been working on into reality. This is the time. I just want to show you guys on the bottom of the deck is the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit to me is like the Divine Mother. You see him with the two angel wings and then the Holy Grail in the center. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. This masculine has gone through a lot of healing in his heart and understanding that love is who we are and not what we are. You know, it's love is who we are, you know, and we forgot. And this is the whole point of this journey. This is the whole point of my channel, is to bring back the memory of why we're here. And the reasoning is it's really about love. So with that said, my loves, I'm going to finish off with Romance Angel Oracle card. That's funny. That's where they're bringing me to. Okay. To finish off this message here. I do believe that this masculine will be coming in with a love message. So let's see. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more attractive. Like, come on. Like, honestly. You know, this is the most beautiful card, and I just said that. So this is what I mean when you are really ebb and flowing with spirit and, you know, understanding your journey. You know, the secret to the best love affair you could ever have, are you ready for this, you guys? Is to love yourself first. Because when you fill your cup up, let me finish here. If you're still with me, listen to this. When you fill your cup up with your own love, you have that much and more to give another person. And when you're dealing with divine counterparts, and I see a masculine here and a feminine here, that are both working on their own love, own self-respect, own mission work and purpose work. When they come together, it's going to be the most attractive, romantic, beautiful spiritual energy that you can have, because not only that we have guides and spirits and other archangels working with us individually, when we come together, that energy grows and we become the sun together. And you know, this is really beautiful that Spirit allowed me to finish off this reading with this for the new moon in Taurus, because a lot of people on the twin flame journey have been lost in codependency and always putting a lot of energy on their twin. No, this is about loving yourself first, because the more you love yourself, the more love you have to give. That's what this energy is. So with that said, I hope that you guys have an amazing new moon. Please understand the power that this moon will be shifting for us in the Twin Flame Collective. And also, the last thing I would like to say is, if you are struggling with finding that self-respect and how to go about your own love journey and how to come about your healing, please contact me. I do have a lot of services and I can help you get here, because in the end of the day, your twin is the mirror of thyself and the journey is thyself. And it's all about you, boo. And you got to work and you got to love yourself so much that in the end of the day, you have your cup of love and you're fulfilled and happy in your own cup. Okay? So thank you so much. It's my honor to bring you this message, and I will be on soon, my loves. Many blessings to you.